Everyone, and welcome back to this modern house I've been building. And I know in the last video I was kind of like, I don't want to say ranting, I don't know, I was just like talking about stuff. And I'm probably not going to do that in this video. I'm just going to build this house and kind of talk about building the house, what I'm doing while I'm building. We'll see how that goes, I don't know. But luckily it just quit raining because it was raining in the game, and I hate when I'm trying to record this game and it's raining. So luckily it quit raining, but now it's nighttime, so I'm gonna sleep and we'll continue building this house. And so far I like it. I don't know about you guys, but I think it looks okay, especially from the front. I definitely like the front of the house. But like I said, I was kind of like talking and building and all that, and I'm not really used to doing that. So some of the house I don't like, but I'm not really gonna change it that much. Probably just gonna keep it for the most part like it is. Like I'll just keep the back kind of flat like it is. I might maybe add the mountain into the house somehow. I don't know. We'll have to see when we get to there. What I think I'm gonna do in this video is kind of start like, laying out the inside of the house, like where rooms are gonna go and the kitchen and things like that. And first I gotta figure out what kind of floor I'm gonna use. And I also, I'm gonna figure out what to do with these doors, because I don't like how they stick out like that. And usually when that happens, I usually do this. But I don't know how this is gonna look. Cause see, I don't like how these two blocks meet right there. I don't like that. So I don't know. Maybe I could just, I don't know. I guess I could add a wall right here and make this something. You know what? I think I'll make the kitchen over here. Let's try that. Let me do this. Let me get some wood. I already had that wood. Dang it. But see, now I don't like how the window... Actually, no, you know what? It looks the same. And I've said it before, and I'll say it again. When I start building on the Xbox One, when Minecraft is released, I'll probably build, pretty much the same way. Like, I'll still build houses like this, and, stuff like that. But I am going to build differently on a lot of my really big builds, and possibly some of my houses. They might end up looking bigger than what they actually are, if that makes sense. Because I've said this before, is I want to have, a gap in between my walls like this. Like, say this was a wall. So, actually, let me fill this a little more. So say this was, just inside the house, and you don't see it because the wall's like filled in, but there's this gap here for redstone and stuff. So I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to do that on this house, and I'm not going to do it on every single thing I build on the Xbox One, but I do want to, do stuff like that, is have little gaps in between the walls, and as well as the floors. I will have to do that to the floors probably in this house, because I'm not going to have that as my roof in the house. I'm going to have to change that. So you know what? I'm actually going to have to get rid of this. And we'll have to see what we do here. But yeah, I think this could be the kitchen. But let me bring this wall out a little further. And I'm also going to do that on this side. I just don't know how this is going to work. It usually ends up working out, so I'm not too worried. Let me fill this all the way in, and then I'll make like a doorway. Not really a doorway, but like a walkway doorway type thingy. Like that. So like, say you walk in the house, this will be like a hallway, and this will be like a living room. So yeah, that looks alright. And see, this is stone, right? Isn't this stone? It's cobblestone, yeah. See, this doesn't look right from the inside, but I like it on the outside. At least a little bit. But I don't know. We'll see. That might change too. And yeah, that's why, like I've said in I think the last video when I was talking about a bunch of stuff, is that's one reason I don't like to build and talk at the same time. And usually when you see my modern houses and stuff, it's usually a complete house, and then I'm just touring it and giving you guys a download, and that's because I'm not very good at building and talking, but I want to get better at it, and that's why I'm going to do this. And yeah, So it's like things like this. I don't know what to do here. I mean, it doesn't look like that bad, but I don't want to leave that like that because it's a weird corner. And if I fill that in, then you got a different material there, you know? It's like, I don't know what to do. And I can't get rid of it because then it messes up the outside of the house. I might just have to fill it in. And then it makes an even weirder looking corner. Guess I'm just going to do that. And again, I'm not good at this, so I might be jumping around, going from one spot of the house and then going to another corner over here, but that's how I build, you know? You gotta live with it. Oh. So yeah, this will be the kitchen, but that right now that is a pretty small kitchen, so let me do this. Actually get rid of this wall. And I will do this. I will get rid of this. And I will bring this over here. And see, again, that's another reason I want to make my walls like 3 blocks thick with a gap in between, is because, say this is the outside block and this is the inside, I could have this as the interior of the house and that be the exterior, and it doesn't, you know, look weird. Like right now this all looks fine, but then again over here you got what I'm using on the outside and the inside also. It just, I don't know, it's hard. It just doesn't look right. So making it 3 wide like that will fix a lot of that. So I guess I can make another doorway right here. And then this will be the entrance into the kitchen. At least one of the entrances anyways. I may make another one over this way somewhere. But I'm going to bring this wall over. I'm going to make the kitchen bigger than that small little corner there. I'm thinking like this. I don't want to make a huge kitchen, but I do want it to be bigger than that small little hole over there. I'm thinking maybe like this. There we go. So that can be the whole kitchen, which, I mean, that is a pretty big kitchen. I guess it's alright. We'll have a kitchen, and I think maybe like a table in there, and it'll be like a kitchen with a dining room kind of mixed in with it. And then over here, I can section this off and make it like a family room or a living room, and then make something over here a family or a living room. And possibly like a guest bathroom down here. I still gotta make a stairwell, and then on the second floor, that's where the bedrooms will be. That's my basic plan for this, you know, house here. But see, I don't like this being the roof. But I can't add a roof here, because then it's like with the, I just don't like this. I don't know, maybe if I use a different material than what the walls are made out of. Let's see. What if I used like quartz or something? But I kind of want to use quartz for the floor in the kitchen because it looks better. Does that look okay? I don't know. I think it looks alright. You know what? That doesn't look too bad. But I'm not going to use quartz. I'm going to use quartz on the floor in the kitchen. So I will use, I don't know. Whatever I use in the kitchen, I'll probably use for the you know, the first floor roof when you're looking up from the first floor throughout the entire house. And I think I will use, I don't know. I was just looking at a block I liked a second ago. Where'd it go? I would use clay if it wasn't orange. If it was more of like this stone look. I think stone might look alright. You know what? We're going stone. We're doing it. YOLO. Just kidding. So yeah, we'll go with some stone. Instead of that cobblestone look, that just looks like a floor. It doesn't look like a roof. I might have to change some of the windows on the second floor now too, because, actually no I won't, because that window looks alright. Alright, I think this will be good. So let me fill all of this in. I just normally wouldn't have my windows, like the top of the window, flush with the roof like that. I don't know. It doesn't look like real bad, but it's just, I don't know. It's not something I would normally do. But not all my builds are going to be the same anyway, so we'll just make this one a little different. And I hope you guys like it. And if this works out, which I probably won't turn my back on this house like I have done in the past. If you were subscribed for like a really long time, there was a time where I was like recording a thing where I was calling it, I think, a Let's Build or something like that, and I recorded like 2 episodes, and then I just could not, you know, I just didn't like the house, basically. I don't know what I was going to say there, but I just didn't like the way the house was turning out, and I didn't want to record me tearing parts down and stuff, and I just didn't like it. So after 2 episodes, I ended up just making the videos private, and I have since then deleted those videos, and I kind of felt bad because I know some people might have liked the house, and they were watching me build it, and then suddenly I'm not building that house anymore, and I've, basically deleted the videos, which at the time they weren't deleted, they were just private, but again, I've since deleted them now. And I don't want to do that again. But I won't do that to this house because I already like, how this house is turning out. I'm far enough along with it where I'm pleased with it, and that won't happen again. Not with this house. Unless by the end of this episode I don't like it and I don't upload this. I'm just kidding. Probably won't happen. But yeah. Again, thank you guys that, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you everybody that, comments and likes my videos. I can't say it enough how much I appreciate it. And it's awesome. And I don't know what to do with this wall. Is this go outside? Yes. I can make another window here. Oh, I guess I gotta make this up to here. I don't know, I don't know, I think I criticize myself too much. I think it's my problem. You guys let me know, do you guys think I criticize myself too much or something? Because right now, I don't like this window. I don't know if I like it or not, actually. And that's because if there's a window there, and we got this flat spot, but then there's a flat spot here, and I just don't know what to do, I'm losing my mind. And now it's dark, so let me sleep. Oh, I got rid of that bed. Dang it. And there was something before I started recording I was looking at, and I'm gonna go look at it again here. I was looking at this out here as being maybe like a patio or something. Like I placed this, and I was thinking I guess like a balcony or a patio, whatever you want to call it, to the second floor. But I was also looking at where could there be a doorway at. But I could also maybe wrap this around the house and add like a door right there or something. But that's the second floor, and I'm not going to do the second floor right now. I need to first get the first floor situated and figure it out, and then I'll go up there. And you know what? I don't like this being right here. I'm going to move it over just a little. And the reason is, with that door right there, it wasn't, I don't know, it just didn't feel right. I'm going to move this one as well. And Cal, get out of my house. You are not welcome, okay? Get out. Yeah. I hit you with a block. What you gonna do about it? See, now when you walk in the house, I can maybe add, like, for example, like a bench seat here and a fish tank there, just something like that. I would, prefer this hallway to be, 1 block wider this way and this way, and have 2 blocks right here instead of just 1 on each side, but it is what it is. Where am I going to put the staircase at? I don't know. Let me look at the kitchen some more. Try and finish this. I'm just going to add a window here. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Where are the windows? I forget. And there. Whoa. No. Alright. I guess that doesn't look too bad. Rip this floor out. And some of this I obviously don't have to show you guys, like me tearing the grass blocks out. But I'm just going to leave it in here for right now. But that's something I just wanted to mention, like, that's something I'll probably edit out in the future when I, do things like this. These quote-unquote let's build, or whatever you want to call them, is I'll edit some of this type of crap out as me ripping a floor out or something that's not necessary for you guys to really watch me do. I don't know. I'm a noob at this, like, recording while building stuff. But I'm not a noob at killing cows that are in my house. Get out! Get out! Get out! Yeah, that's right, fool. Now I got steak I can cook in my new kitchen. Alright, so I'm thinking the floors are gonna go quartz in the kitchen. It looks kitchen-y, kitchen-esque, whatever you to call it. Feels kitchen-like, right? Quartz floors. And I guess I don't necessarily need to show this either, but again, I'll just show it for now. As you know, I could just show you guys for a second, be like, okay, this is what this is gonna look like, and then the next, clip is it filled in, because it's not much more than me just filling a floor in, really, but it's all good. Now I just hope that this wall is like even, where I can put a table right here, and it's not, doesn't need to be extended or brought back. Let's check really quick. Let's say I was gonna make a table out of this. This probably won't be with, actually, you know what? Carpet. Where's the carpet at? Let's just try this. So let's say I had a table here. Actually, I would probably go like this. Okay, so say that's a table, and then we got, well, I wouldn't use this either, but I'm just gonna place it. Yeah, see, this doesn't, dang it. See, that doesn't look right. Unless I had a bench seat on each side like this. That just looks weird though. And I would move this over one because this is just up against the wall and I don't like that. I'm just going to build this like I said for now. I'm probably going to change this. But just to give me an idea of what I'm going to do here. Son of a basket weaver. Let's do that. And somebody commented on a video, one of my videos. It wasn't my last video, but it might have been the video before that. And they said, I don't remember their name, and I can't quote exactly what they said, but they said something like, why don't you try to be funny in one of your videos or whatever? And it's like, I am who I am. I'm not going to try and be funny. If I'm funny, then I'm funny. If I'm not, then I'm not. I am who I am, and I'm not going to try and be somebody I'm not in my videos. So if I'm not funny, then I'm just not funny. If I am, then I am. It's just, that's just the way it's going to be. So I just want to say that really quick, and I don't know what to do here. This table looks weird. I guess it doesn't look that bad, but we'll come back to that, because we're not really to the furnishing point. I just had to see if that wall, if this wall and that wall were too close, and they kind of are. I would like to move this wall out, but then it's going to kind of mess with everything else, and I don't want to do that. It's not that big of a deal. We'll just change that later on. Either the table or the wall, I don't know. But now we got to make this hallway, and I'm gonna have to make a decision on what to use for the floor. So I'm probably gonna use some sort of wood, but I'm not obviously gonna use the same wood that I have on the wall here, which is oak. Birch probably wouldn't look too bad. I don't know, let's check it out. Does that look alright? What do you guys think? You guys think it looks alright? I don't know. Let's put these doors back. There's a mixture of colors here, that's for sure. But I don't think it looks bad. It looks alright. So I guess the hallways in the house are just going to be this birch. And there's a wolf. How you doing, buddy? You're welcome, because if you see sheep, you can just eat them and get them out of my way, and then that's one less animal in my way. So you're cool, you can stay. And I would tame him right now, since I'm in creative and I can give him 1,000,000 bones till he's tamed. But then I don't think, if I'm not mistaken, he probably won't attack sheep then when he's tamed. I forget. I don't know what to do here. I think this needs to come down right here. See, when I was talking last night in my last video, and I was building, I was like, when I was talking and building at the same time, I was getting confused. on where to bring this wall down, and I still don't know. Wow, what is going on here? Okay, let me get rid of this. Okay, maybe not. I guess this needs to be brought out. See, that looks weird. See, this needs to be brought out for it to look right here. But then it's going to be 2 blocks out here. Is it like that over here? I guess it is. Whatever, that doesn't look bad. Let's look at that. And again, like I said in like the beginning of this, I might jump around working on one spot and working on another. Because again, I don't normally record while I build like this, and this is just how I build when I'm not recording. I just build the way I build, so you either like it or you don't. Bring this out. So I guess I'm just gonna build this house kind of, like I said, into the mountain a little bit. It probably won't be too much into that mountain back there, but I'm definitely not tearing that whole mountain down for this one house. That's for dang sure. Okay, so back to this hallway. At least you guys kind of get a, an idea of how I build. Maybe if I do this more and I get used to it and I can, do it to my liking, maybe I'll start doing like let's build like this where I build a house from scratch and you guys can watch me and maybe get ideas and tips, and maybe you guys can give me tips in the comments, so that's a possibility. We'll just have to see. We'll see how this house turns out, and you guys can let me know in the comments, like when this house is done and I put it up for download. You guys can let me know if you guys like it or not, and you can tell me, yeah, do that again, make more, and that will hopefully, make me want to do it more. And another question that I have that I don't think I asked yesterday, it was something I was going to ask if I didn't ask it, and that is, this channel is mostly about Minecraft, and it has been for a while. When I first made this YouTube channel, it really didn't have a specific purpose or a specific type of content for me to upload. I was just uploading whatever I wanted to, but then once I started playing Minecraft and recording it, I kind of took it upon myself to turn this channel into a Minecraft only channel, and it's pretty much been that way ever since. When I first started recording Minecraft videos, there was some different videos sprinkled in there, and then it got to a certain point where I just started uploading only Minecraft, and it's been that way for a while. But my question is would you guys like to see me play other games and upload it on this channel? And I would like to know, because if people don't want to see that, then I obviously won't upload, different type of games on this channel, because I do have other YouTube channels. But I think I mentioned this in the last videos. It's hard to manage a bunch of different YouTube channels. It's best for me just to stay signed into one YouTube channel and focus on those subscribers and what they want to see, because there's lots of YouTubers that, upload different type of content on their channel, not just one specific thing. And I do that mostly because I know a lot of my subscribers have subscribe to me because of Minecraft and not because of this game or that game. It's because I mostly play Minecraft. But I do play other games. I guess I shouldn't say I only play Minecraft. I do play other games, I just don't record them. And there's a few reasons why, and that's one of the reasons is because this channel mostly is about Minecraft, so I just don't even record other games that I play. Another reason I don't record other games is because I do monetize my videos. As you guys see, there is ads on my videos. I do get a little bit of money for making YouTube videos, and I obviously can't tell you how much because that's against the YouTube terms or whatever. But one reason I upload Minecraft mostly is because I think it's Mojang. If you look at their you know, terms and services or terms and conditions, whatever you want to call it, they clearly state that you can do whatever you want with Minecraft, you know, the content with you know, the game that you see and the audio that you're hearing, the music and all that stuff, that you're allowed to upload it on YouTube. You're allowed to make money off of it. They don't mind it. But not all gaming companies that, you know, create games like Mojang and all that, or EA, for example, not all companies will allow you to make money off their videos. And I'm still to the point where I don't understand what games you can and can't upload. Sometimes you gotta obviously look and see if they say no, you cannot, you know, upload this on YouTube or other, you know, places on the internet and make profit off of it or whatever. Uh, you know, and the same thing with music. Like, I don't understand how sometimes I see YouTube videos, and I haven't seen it in a long time, but like in the past, I used to see YouTube videos where it would play the YouTube video and there would be no audio. And it would tell you that there was no audio because the audio the person used, it was like music or something, you know, was copyrighted, and that's why it was taken down. And I'm confused on why nowadays I don't see that anymore, and I see people using, like, you know, music that normally would be copyrighted and would have their video taken down, and I just don't see that anymore. And I don't know if it's because there's so many people doing it now that they can't really police it enough. You know, there's not enough time or people to go around, you know, taking YouTube videos down or taking audio out of YouTube videos. I don't know. You know, it's like Grand Theft Auto videos. You know, that's another game I do play, and I have uploaded videos of on my other YouTube channel that sometimes I would, you know, try to put an ad on it, make a little bit of money off of it, and it doesn't let me, you know, and I don't know why. But then other Grand Theft Auto videos would, you know, and it's just confusing. I don't understand it fully. Like, why is it like that? And it was like that with Minecraft even when I first started and I didn't have really any subscribers and I started uploading Minecraft videos. Sometimes it wouldn't let me monetize it and put an ad on the video, and sometimes it would. And sometimes it would be like a really short video, like a couple minutes. So I would just be like, screw it, I'll re-upload it and see what happens. And I would re-upload it, and instantly it would let me put an ad on it. And I was just like, I'm confused. But nowadays it doesn't do that anymore. And I don't know if it's because I have more subscribers or if I'm more trustworthy or something, you know, by my content, if that makes sense. And now they don't really bother checking if what I'm uploading is copyrighted or anything, and it's just okay, you know, because now if I click monetization, it lets me monetize my videos instantly now on Minecraft. Only every once in a while it will either take a long time or it won't let me, at least for, like I said, a little while, and then eventually it just, bam, it lets me. I don't know. I kind of got on like a roll there, talking and talking. But yeah, I'm just wondering, you know, I don't understand that. Maybe you guys do. Maybe you can enlighten me. And also, again, would you guys want to see me play other games maybe one day? Or maybe before Minecraft comes out on the Xbox One? Because once that comes out, that's probably all I'll play. You know, at least recording wise, that's probably all I'll play. I'll play other games when they come out, like, for example, Forza Horizon 2. I mentioned this in my last video. You know, I'm huge into racing and into cars. So when Forza Horizon 2 comes out, that's something I'm definitely going to play. Am I going to record it? That's still a question, you know. I don't know if I should or if I'm even going to be able to. So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think and maybe what you guys know that I don't. You know, about uploading stuff, and maybe where I can find out whether or not something is copyrighted. Like, I know I can probably just look into terms and conditions on websites about their games and whether or not they want you to upload stuff like that on YouTube. I don't know, I'm in the dark on some of that stuff, you know. There's YouTube changes all the time, and I can't even keep up with it. You know, sometimes they'll change the YouTube layout like 3 times in 1 month, and I'm like, what is going on? So, I don't know. But enough of that. Just let me know what you guys think or know about that. Whether I should upload, whether you guys, you know, have any knowledge that I don't about, you know, copyrighted things, and why some YouTubers are able to upload stuff. Like, for example, KYR Speedy. Like, I'm sure YouTube finds a way to let him no matter what, because he's making YouTube a lot of money. So some, you know, because he has so many subscribers, they're like, you know, he's getting views and all that, and you know, he's making us money as well. So no matter whether it's copyrighted or not, we're gonna let him upload it. You know, I don't think it's like that, but it's like I know I'm just like talking and talking and talking, but it's kind of what I'm gonna do in this video, even though I didn't plan on it. But I don't know. I'm just gonna. I don't know. I'm gonna quit talking about that. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I'm gonna go ahead and start talking about the house again, since I started talking about stuff I didn't want to talk about. But it's all right. Anyways, I'm trying. As you guys can see, I'm building a staircase here, and I'm gonna put a window right here. I just don't know whether or not I want the window to start here or right here. And how tall should I make it? Because I see some windows in some houses that look really tall, like that are part of the staircase, that are tall like that, and I really like the way it looks. But again, I don't know if I should start the window there. I think I'll start it there. I don't know. I'll have to start putting it in really to get a better idea, so let me do that. But yeah, I love architecture, man. It's so cool. I've always appreciated, you know, buildings and things, but ever since I started playing Minecraft, it's like I look at buildings so, you know, so much differently, if that's the right word to use. I just look at them differently in a way, you know. Nowadays, I look at a building and I'm like, can I build that in Minecraft, or can I use that as an idea? I like that window. I think that looks cool. But yeah, architecture is awesome. If I could be an architect, that would be cool. I mean, I could be if I like tried, you know, possibly, but that will never happen. But I wouldn't mind being an architect. It'd be cool to design and build buildings. Not really build them, but design them, you know. Because the architect's not the guy out there with the hammer building it. Alright, now this I'm not liking. What do I gotta do here? What do I gotta do? Too bad the staircase is already built. I should have, you know, built it over one. This line should be where this one is, and this one should be over here, because this wall shouldn't be sticking out to here. And I can't really do nothing about it now. Whatever, I'm gonna have to fill this in like this. And, yeah. Try to figure this out. Okay, give me cobblestone. And let me try to... Okay. See, that would fix this, but now it ruins this. So now what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? That reminds me of a Louis Caliber video. What do we do? What do we do? If you guys ever seen that, it's hilarious. I'm sure you guys probably know who Louis Caliber is, right? I mean, he's got over 1 million and something subscribers, or 2 million, I think now. And he does the Squeaker Squad. And there's that one episode when he's playing Call of Duty. He's like, what do we do? What do we do? Or where do we go? I don't remember what he says, but it's hilarious. But in my case, what do we do? What do we do? I don't know what to do. Well, this has brought out 2 blocks. I guess if I bring this out too, maybe I can do something here now. We fill this up. And now bring it out again. See, this isn't gonna work, is it? I don't know, maybe. I don't know. I don't know! Okay, so this is 3 blocks wide. This is only 2. Let me add another one. Yeah, I guess that looks alright. It looks alright. See, sometimes you just gotta look at something and just really think about it, and you can possibly fix it, even though right away you might be like, there's no way of fixing this. You might be able to fix it. But now I gotta figure out what to do with this. Do I even need this here? Not really. At least not right now. I'm gonna get rid of it. How does it look in the front again? Let me, oh my gosh. Let me look at the front. I do have it going around there in the front, but it's not doing that over here. What about over here? No. I guess it doesn't necessarily need to go all the way around. And what I'm talking about, if you don't know what I'm talking about, is this line of cobblestone, how it's going around on this left side of the front, but it's not on the right side over here. And something else I want to mention really quick is if my videos are ever out of sync the audio, I always try my hardest to sync the audio and the video to where what you're seeing and hearing is like timed right. I'm sure most of you guys know what audio sync is, or like syncing is, and so I try to sync the video with the audio right, and sometimes it just won't let me, my editing software. Sometimes I can move the audio to the left, sometimes I can move it to the right and try to sync it, and sometimes it only lets me move it one direction. Ha! No, one direction. Okay. No pun intended. One Direction. It's my favorite band or group. I'm just kidding, not really. I guess this will be a closet or something. Maybe a bathroom. That is a tiny bathroom, so that's not going to be a bathroom. Guess I'll just make that a storage house, unit, building, room, thing. Alright. I know I haven't got a whole lot done since I've been recording, but again, I suck at doing this, so bear with me. And if you've made it this far, thank you very much for sticking with me, because I suck. Can I get rid of this? No, I can't. Can I get rid of this? Yeah, I can. Can't get rid of that. No. Whoa, wrong block. I can always make this a little secret room or part of the storage room. You know what? That's what this is going to be. We'll actually close this back off. And whoops. We'll leave that like that. So yeah, this can be part of the storage room. It's like you can walk in, maybe I'll put some chests here, and then you can walk into here, and maybe some like furnaces and things. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see when we get there. Okay. So back over here, we have what is going to, I believe, be a living room, where I'll put like a TV and possibly a fireplace somewhere. I'm thinking a fireplace would look cool, like kind of right in here. Because I have this wall to kind of work with. I can't get rid of that, no. I can get rid of this. That doesn't really help me then, no. Let me just fill that back in a little bit. I was also thinking about building a fireplace right here. Instead of having this stupid looking wall, instead have a fireplace sticking out. So you know what, I'm probably going to do that. And to stick with the theme of the house, I will use the cobblestone that I'm tearing down as the fireplace. Like normally I would probably use like a red brick like that, but that will be just too many colors then, because then we'll have these oak, I can never remember, yeah, oak wood, the spruce or whatever that is down there, you know, the cobblestone, and then brick. That'll just be too much. So I think I will go ahead and go with just building this fireplace out of like cobblestone. But I don't know, should I go wider? Let's see, 3 wide. This will be 4 wide. Maybe I should just do this. Is that too big? I think that's too big. Because I kind of want it to come in this way. I'll fix that out there in a minute. I don't know if I want it two blocks or 4 blocks total in there, like this with what is it called? Netherrack? Yeah. I don't know if I should do this. I think that's too much. Let me see. Let's get these half slabs. And then some stairs. And let me put these stairs like, I don't know, here. See, once I have the house like somewhat built and I start like furnishing I don't know. I think you guys would probably like that better than me just, I don't know. I don't know how to explain things sometimes. But I think it makes it easier for me and maybe easier for you guys to watch, if that makes sense. But like this fireplace, I could definitely make it look, I guess, better than this, but I think that looks alright. I wonder if I should, I don't know. I don't know what to do, man. Let's light it on fire. Let's just burn it all down. Oh wait, I need to, you know what I need to do? I need to make sure fire spread is off before I start lighting stuff on fire. Because this house is too much wood. This is gonna burn down, you know what I'm saying? Burn down. Woo, fire! No, we don't want that. Okay, this texture pack is really messing with me. Where is flint and steel at? Isn't it in here? Oh, there it is. It's a lighter. Jeez, I'm blind. I don't know. I do want this to be a little bit better looking. I don't know if I like it. You know what? Let's try this. Let me try and curve that. Maybe get rid of this. I do and don't like that. I don't know. Maybe I should actually bring it out. The actual stairs, that is. Let me try this. This might look really ugly. I don't know. Fly! Okay, that looks okay, but it needs to be brought out this way because it doesn't look right being up underneath there. I was supposed to go to a friend's house tonight, and we were supposed to do what we call rock crawling because we have RC cars that they're made to like crawl over rocks and stuff. You know, like you see rednecks doing, woo, let's go rock crawling, you know, but we're not rednecks. Nothing against rednecks or anything. I'm just saying I'm not redneck or nothing. Even though I did admit that I love NASCAR, and a lot of people would say, you're a redneck. But I'm far from a redneck. But I was supposed to go to our friend's house tonight and rock crawl with our RC cars. Because we like to do that. It's fun. But, freaking rain. And if you guys don't know where I live, I think I've said this before. I live in Florida. And it's summertime, and it likes to rain almost every single day. And that freaking really sucks. Because then we can't do what we want to do outside. Because either it's all wet, or it's lightning and dangerous. And why did that stair go upside down? What is going on? Okay, there we go. That looks cool, but it kind of looks big at the same time for this small house. But I don't care. I think it looks alright. We're just going to leave it. The good thing about me talking for as long as I have is I shouldn't really have to edit anything out of this video, because that's something else I've mentioned a lot in the past, is when I put a video that's really long into my editing software, it doesn't like to act properly, especially when I try to cut clips out and stuff like that. So it's a good thing whenever I can record like this and at least talk, even if I'm just talking nonsense, and not have to cut really anything out. Then it makes it easier where I can just upload it, or not upload it, put it in there and just like sync the audio and maybe do anything that I need to do to it that isn't too much for it, and it allows me to just sync the audio, put this, put that, add a few things, and then just like save it and then upload it. Since my editing, I don't really know if it's just my editing software. It might be because my computer, it's not the greatest computer. It only has like 3 gigs of RAM, so doing all that stuff starts to take too much RAM for the, you know, it requires too much RAM for the computer, and that computer doesn't have enough RAM, so it starts slowing down. So that's one good thing about, you know, videos when I don't need to edit anything out, which this one I don't believe I'm going to need to, because I'm just gonna upload it like it is. I was gonna say something else about that and I just forgot. Kind of got a little awkward silence there for a second. Hey, if you want to be you know, cooked pork chops, feel free, but you know, you're standing next to a fire. Let me add some flower pots here and put some flowers in it and see how it looks. Again, I shouldn't be furnishing right now because I'm not to that point, but it's alright. Let's just see how this looks. Oh, that looks so pretty. Oh yeah, you know what else I can add? A painting. Oh God, not that. But these paintings remind me of something that I hope will be changed on the Xbox One, and that is, a lot of us probably know by now, if you're really into creative and you use picture frames a lot like I do, uh, on the 360 there's a limit of 400 item frames and picture frames that you can use, and that's total. Like, you can have 200 of one and 200 of the other, or 400 of one or 400 of the other. Basically, you can only have 400 of them both total combined, and I hope that that's changed on the Xbox One, where they're basically unlimited, where we can just put pictures wherever we want, as many as we want, and it won't, be too much of a limit, because that's a again, if you've been subscribed for a long time, that's why I quit building in my old world, where I built my one mansion and then a big mall, and basically a lot of builds in one world I quit building in was because there was a limit on picture frames. All of a sudden, when they added item frames, they ended up adding a limit to picture frames too, and it made me quit building in that world because I couldn't complete anything. I had picture frames everywhere in this building, and then you go in this building and there's no picture frames. So I just quit building in that world, and I hope on the Xbox One, since that system has more RAM, something I was just talking about, like a computer has RAM, well, this 360s only have 512 megabytes of RAM, which isn't even a full gigabyte, but the Xbox One has a total of, I think it's 8 gigs of RAM, and we're not going to be using all of that on just one game or whatever, but that should be enough RAM. There should be enough RAM in the system to be able to handle a bunch of things, like a bunch of item frames and picture frames and all that. You know what I mean? So I hope they fix that. That's something for sure. What should I do with this floor? I would do this again into here, like bleed it off into this room. Bleed it. I'm bleed it into here. That was kind of creepy, but I don't know if I want to. It doesn't look bad. I think I'll try this and see how it looks once it's completely in here. Oh no, my wall. But yeah, back to the RC car thing. Like I said, I was supposed to go to a friend's house tonight, but it's freaking raining. Yeah, I have an RC truck, like I said, a rock crawler, as they refer to it as, and then you have like short course trucks and cars, and monster trucks, whatever you want to call them. But my truck is a scale truck where it looks realistic. I have realistic items on it, like rope hanging from the roll cage, a cooler in it and stuff like that. And I also have a boat I got from a friend of mine. I traded him an old car that I had, and I got this boat. It's a big orange boat. It looks like a cigarette boat, if you know what a cigarette boat is. Like a race boat. And I just recently, actually the other day, patched up a few holes that were in it, because when he had it, it was just sitting for a long time, and it had a few cracks in the hull of the boat. But I since have fixed those cracks, and I took it out for a test ride yesterday during the day before it started raining. Because like I said, it rains here just about every dang day. But I tested it, and everything was going great until it sunk. No, I'm just kidding. It didn't sink, but where I patched it up held up, and I knew it was either gonna sink or the boat was gonna turn off, and it did one of them, and that was turn off on me while I was driving it in the middle of a river. I'm like cruising along, and it just dies, and I'm like, no. And so it was just floating in the river for a while, and I was hoping the wind would drift it towards me, and it was kind of drifting it towards me, and then the wind would pick up another direction and drift a little away from me, and I'm standing there on the bank waiting, seeing what's gonna happen. So then I called my dad, and I'm like, where are you at? Are you at home? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, my boat's in the river, and I can't get to it, and it's dead. Like, what ended up happening is one of the wires came out and disconnected while I was driving it, and it lost power, so I couldn't control it, obviously. So he brought a fishing pole, and he freaking casted it a couple times and finally hooked it. and pulled it ashore for me. But it's a cool boat. It's not like really fast. Um, some people, are crazy about RC cars, and I am too a little bit. I've recently got into RC cars. I'd say at the end of last year, one of my friends got me into it. Uh, he's really heavily into it. He has tons and tons of RC cars. It's crazy. But he got me into it, and he's the one that I uh, traded the car and got the boat from. But since I gotten into it, I had the truck, and then I got the boat and all that. And it's a fun hobby. It's very expensive. The truck I have it upgraded. But if you buy the truck itself, stock, it's about $360 something dollars, roughly, depending on where you look for it. Like you can maybe find it a tiny bit cheaper on a certain website or something. But that's basically how much the truck is. And then, like I said, the boat, I kind of got it for free because the car I got or had that I traded to him, I didn't pay very much money for it. It was used when I got it, and I traded him that car and got the boat and fixed the holes and was driving it. Freaking thing turned off, but I fixed it now and I haven't tested it since I fixed the connection where hopefully it won't disconnect itself again and shut off while I'm in the middle of a river. But luckily I got it back. That was, a good thing. But that's something, if you guys didn't know, which I think I've said this before, that I have RC cars and all that. Or RC vehicles, I should say, because I only have one car, and technically it's a truck. But yeah, I have another YouTube channel where I do upload stuff on there sometimes, and I'm not really trying to bribe you guys to go check it out, but if you wanted to, if I don't forget, I'll leave a link in the description to it. The YouTube name is Scale Customs, and I upload stuff on there every once in a while. Maybe I'll do an update or something on my truck, maybe something I added to it. Because like I said, I paid the truck's worth about $360. I don't remember exactly how much I got it for because I did have it was on sale and I had a discount coupon and stuff like that. But normally the truck that I got on the website that I got it at is normally like $360 or $380. I forget off the top of my head. But I have upgraded the truck. It has, aftermarket shocks. It has aftermarket rear lockouts and front hub carriers, if you know what all that stuff is. What else? It's not even in my room right now. I don't know where it is. It's in the garage or something. But yeah, there's a few aftermarket things on it. But yeah, it's cool. And if you guys want, like I said, if you want to check it out, it's totally up to you. I'll leave a link if I don't forget. If I do and you want to check it out and I forget the link, just remind me and I'll put it in the description. But yeah, RC cars are cool. I know, I'm just talking about random stuff, but I don't know what else to talk about, man. This house is turning out good though, I like it. As you can see, the stairs are going to lead up to here and this will be the hallway for upstairs. And now I'll have to start putting rooms and stuff. And you know what, I just got an idea. I'm going to add like a balcony right here. You know what, that'd be cool. Let's do that. So let me bring this out to here. I don't want to go too much further with that because I don't want it to get close to this wall. But I'm going to do this. Let me get some of this. See, this is where it becomes fun for me, is once like I said before, is once I start getting the house, the exterior structure completed. Dang it. Then it starts to become fun when I start doing the interior. Like, this isn't that hard for me to talk and build at the same time when I'm building. Once I have that, walls up and stuff, like sectioning off the interior, that's not that hard. It's just, doing the walls and thinking up of a design or whatever, that's a little bit more difficult for sure. Actually, I don't know if this is gonna look right with the wood here. Wonder if I should do this. This might look a little bit better. I don't know. Maybe I should move this into here. Does it look better? I don't know. You know, this isn't set in stone yet. I mean, it is kind of stone, but no. It's not set in stone. I can always change this if I don't like it later. You know, but that's, you know, you guys get the idea. A balcony up there will be cool. I think so anyways. And I think I'll just add this up here and just make this a flat wall all the way up to the roof. Like that. So it looks like this on the inside here. And the roof itself, the roof, raise the roof. No, I'm just kidding. No, but like the actual roof, I'm not gonna leave it flat like this. I may again. This is actually a good idea. I could do this. Actually, I need this too. Can maybe go like this, and you know, do something like that. It almost looks like a castle now. I'm just kidding. It's got those like corners like a castle does. But I don't know. I think it looks alright. I don't know. We'll see. I might not do that. But we're not to the roof yet. What am I doing? I need to quit going to other places. I need to stick to one spot. I'm not sure if I like this white either, because you know, it just doesn't go with this. You know, you don't see anything white other than that, and it just doesn't look right. I might change that. But I've been recording for 57 minutes now. I think it's time to end this episode. That's, you know, quite a bit of recording that I've done. I don't even know what I'm going to name this video. Because the last video, which was the first time you guys saw this house, I didn't name it like, you know, Let's Build episode 1 or anything. So I don't think I should call this Let's Build episode 2, even though this was kind of a Let's Build. The last video, you know, was about some of the news here lately in the world, and I talked about all that. And so that video really wasn't titled anything about the house except for a new modern house. So I don't know what I'm going to name this video, but I'll figure that out, and it will be named whatever it ends up being named. I hope you guys like this house so far. I personally like it. You know, I'm sorry again for just like randomly talking about things and going from talking about this to talking about that and jumping around and stuff like that, but I don't know. Again, I can't say it enough. I'll probably, you know, over time get better at, you know, commentating. I don't know. That's why sometimes it comes down to me not having enough time to record videos, and also sometimes I just don't know what to record about, even though I could just be like, okay, here's a new house like I normally do, but I don't want to just be that guy that only uploads a YouTube video about Minecraft, showing you a new house and giving you a download for it, you know. I eventually want to start doing tutorials, because there are some things that I can do with redstone that maybe aren't on YouTube, you know. Maybe there isn't a tutorial about it, I don't know. But, you know, I want to get better at commentating and making more videos more often. But we'll see, you know, only time will tell. I'm going to go ahead and, you know, end this video, and the next video will be, you know, us continuing to build on this house. I'll try and not, you know, do anything to this house until the next episode and I'm recording, because I want you guys to, you know, go through with me while I build this house and see how I build it. And maybe the next time I go to do this on a brand new house, I'll take you from the very, very beginning, because the last episode I already had somewhat of the front done, and that was because I was recording and I didn't like it, so I stopped recording, but I already had part of the house built, so I restarted recording again, and you know, some of it was already built. But whatever, I'm again rambling on, and I just for some reason can't help it. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for, you know, liking the video if you like it. Thank you for commenting, subscribing, and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna end this video. Thank you guys for watching.